Yeah, these people are bots, man. They just follow. Okay? Here it is, your own FDA hasn't even approved of it, and you're still taking it. Because they know. And legally, they can't, Slovakia. Right? Legally, they can't, legalize it for 3 years. Okay? Slovakia. They can't do it for 3 years. That's why do you think they're pushing for it so hard? Okay? They're out here giving you people, what are they giving these people? Donuts? Free meals? You're getting sick off these meals. Okay? That's wild to me. They didn't even offer you all fruits. They didn't even offer you guys free groceries. They're giving you fast food, man. You should see through the BS right there. Okay? Right? I don't know what else. Free coffee, all that, man. Okay? So that's what they're doing in exchange for you taking something, okay? Taking that medicine, okay? Right? That they say that medicine, right? For in exchange for you taking that medicine, okay? Oh my God, man. It's wild out here, man. It's gonna get worse, okay? And that's gonna spark protests too, okay? Because these people, right? They're gonna see their family members dying. They're gonna go on the streets too. They're gonna start protesting. They're gonna start breaking shit again. Okay, that's gonna spark protests as well, right? So this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 2. This is, and the beast when I saw it was like unto a leopard. His feet were the feet of a bear, okay, and his mouth were the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him his power, and his seat, and a great authority. Okay, right? So these, especially Esau Edom, they have the great power right now. Okay, because this is talking about Esau Edom, okay? You know, Russia, America, right? The mega powers, right? And then you have Moab too, right? You have Moab over there in China. Okay, Moab's a great superpower too, right? But the main superpower, okay? Because Moab didn't get their power until a couple years ago, okay? Esau didn't have that power, okay? Right? Because when you go into Europe, Europe was a superpower from a long time ago along with America. Those are the two superpowers, okay? Right? Then they go to war with each other. Okay, yeah, that little war in Vietnam, right? But America demolished that, man. They dropped nukes on them. You know what I'm saying? Right? That was nothing. That wasn't even a fight. Okay, right? But what America does is fund both sides. That's the crazy part. Okay, right? So yeah, okay, that's America, man. They got their hand in everything, man. Okay, people think you're in control. You got your little country. Okay, right? You know you got your little country, but Esau controls those presidents, man. Okay. And don't you notice that the presidents that don't get control, they start passing laws and everything, they end up dead. Okay, you have 5 presidents that have died in 2021. Okay, because they didn't legalize the Pope. Okay, they weren't passing laws that America was passing. Okay, and then right after, isn't it a coincidence? Okay, that after those presidents all died, they pushed the jab right away, right in those countries. They pushed it out, doses and doses shipped right over instantly. Okay, bro, you people can't see through the BS, man. Okay, and that's Esau's superpower, because it said that he would deceive the whole world. Okay, Esau said, the scriptures say that Esau would deceive the whole world. Okay, so let's keep reading. Verse 3. And when I saw his head was the wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. Right. So Esau's past empires, right? Esau ruled in Rome, Greek. Okay. Right, and those were great superpowers too, because at the time they wanted to take over the world. Right, the Greek Empire, they wanted to expand their dominance so far. All right, so far as they had a new world order at the time as well. Okay, right? Isn't that crazy? Okay, they wanted to give the people one language. That's why they were trying to stop you Jakes from following your customs, man. Okay, they were trying to stop Jake from following the customs. Read the book of Maccabees. Okay, read the 7 brothers. That's a great example right there. Okay, you have the 7 brothers. They weren't conform to the ways, and what at the time? What happened? Okay, at the time they had laws where you couldn't follow your own customs or laws, right? Passover, Purim, okay, right? The Sabbath, right? They banned the Sabbath, and you can't keep the Sabbath. You would be put to death or made an example of in the public eye. Okay. Oh man, this is the same thing today, and that's what's gonna happen, right? You don't want to follow the laws, right? Because really, truly here, right, you won't be put to death, but the thing is, you'll be demonized for it. Oh, you keep the law. Oh, you're a man of God. You're weird. You know, you get made fun of and all that. Okay, right? And really and truly, that's worse than death, really, when you really look at it, right? Because you're still living, you're being shamed consistently for your beliefs and everything. Okay, when you get put to death, man. All right, done. Your head chopped off, whatever. you know. But overall, guess what? Okay, guess what? Overall, okay, you have you're being demonized for keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, having faith, not eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. Okay, coming out and teaching you, look, that's crazy. They're trying to say you wear a dress. Okay, they're trying to think you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know what I'm saying? But really, truly, they're the ones that's crazy. Okay, you know. I'm gonna get that New World Order book, man. Okay, because I was listening to the Spirit. I was listening to Elder Malcolm, right? The elder out of Chicago, right? He's a man. That elder's really edifying, man. I love watching it. I've been watching it for years now. Okay, and his channels keep getting deleted and all that. But through the Spirit, he went through that. Okay, because the woman made a TikTok and he did a breakdown on it. Okay, right? Through the Spirit, I'm gonna get the book, man. Lord willing. Okay, but let's keep reading. It says, and all the worlds wondered after the beast, right? All the world, right? They followed after the beast. Okay, who's the beast? All right, because really, when you look at the image of the beast is Rome, right? Which branches off to other things too. Okay, right? Even these other past empires, but the main thing is Rome. Okay, right? You know, the main thing. Right? Look at these sports. Roman Colosseum. They're literally built on Roman Colosseums. The same manufacturer. You know, same architecture design. Okay, right? They follow the same thing. Okay, and then on top of that, you have the same laws they had back then. Okay, right? Crucifying Jake for following the ways. Okay, you know, this is the same thing. Okay, and it's got to the point. It's really worse now because back then, being a nigga was acceptable. Man, now you can't even do that. Okay, you know, you being a regular average Jake, you get all these, you know, we're surely it's curses, but you know, right? You get the point. So all the nations follow them. That's why all these nations, okay, they dress like America. What are they always trying to learn? What language they always trying to learn? English. They're always trying to learn English. That's the ways of America. They're trying to dress like America. They're trying to liberalize the woman. You know, give the woman liberalism, feminism. Okay, I'm not even sure I was supposed to say that, man, because last time I said that I got an algorithm. Okay, but anyways, right? You know, what else do they try to do? Okay. Oh. Turn the men into sodomites, okay? A whole bunch of things. That's the world wondering after the beast, because they're looking at America like, oh yeah, that's the right way. But now everybody's bucking up. They're like, nah, hell nah, right? We're following your ways, and look at our nation. Our nation's crumbling, right? Because look at it. When you really look at it, all right, America was a patriarchy before, but now it's a matriarchy. It's turned into a matriarchy. And really, if we were to stay here another 10 years, it would be even worse, okay? That's why these other nations, why do you think they're gearing up for war? Because they're ready to invade America. Okay, when you really just think about it from that standpoint, America would be destroyed regardless. Okay, because you have countries like Russia, America. That's why when you go to those nations, right? China recently, they've been banning a hell of stuff. They have Twitter ban, I believe Instagram, Snapchat. They have all those things. Twitch, okay, TikTok, I think is banned over there as well. That's why Donald Trump, he was trying to ban TikTok over here too. Okay, right? They banned skinny jean, mohawks, sagging your pants. You can't do all that stuff over there in China. Same thing with Russia. They banned all those stuff too. Okay? That's why you go on the gram, you don't see, man, the main people that are on the internet is from the Western Hemisphere, which is America. Okay? You have a little bit of South America, but they barely even on it too. Okay? And then you go to other countries in the world, they're not even on the social media like that. They're just on there to get educated with the education. Right? They're not, you don't see them on TikTok like that. Okay? And if it is, they come over here to America and that's when they get that liberalism, even the men. Okay, they're still indoctrinating the ways of America. Okay, so when you look at it, it's the same thing, man. Okay, the other world has been following America for so long, now they cut it off. They're passing laws, they're banning apps, social media. Man, soon enough over there in China, okay, people like to call it a communism or whatever, right? Because it's very controlled, a controlled environment. But really, in truth, man, they're trying to keep that American thing out of it. Okay, because they see the men soft as hell. Okay, feminized, they can't even fight in war. Okay. You know, in America, really, they're trying to sterilize these men too. Okay, the women are already sterilized. Okay, you know, through the foods you eat, man. People can't speak through it, man. They can't. You know, it says verse 4. It says, and they worship the dragon, right? Which the dragon, okay, represents the European Union. Okay, that's what the dragon is. The dragon represents the European Union. Okay, right? And the whore represents America because the whore rides the dragon. Okay, when you really look into it, America created the European Union. Okay, as allies. Okay, and what does it say? It said the beast shall turn on the whore. So that's talking about America's allies turning on America. Okay, which is slowly happening right now. Okay, America's allies are slowly turning on them right now. That's why you have tensions, wars, all these things that started to happen because it's building up to World War III. Okay, when the beast turns on the whore, slowly, that's talking about that World War III. Okay, right? So let's keep reading. It says, the dragon which gave power unto the beast. Okay, right? Because without America too, right? Without the allies, America would be strong. Because when you really look at these nations, they would have been trying to fight America. Because on their side too, the countries that aren't in the European Union, they're actually allies with each other as well. Okay, right? You have the Middle Eastern countries that are not in it. Russia's not. I don't believe Russia's in it. Okay, right? You know, and when you look at it, America actually got a lot of those leadership from killing leaders, putting other leaders in place. They funded those leaders, man. Okay, right? They put other leaders in place. All right, they want to follow those America. Yeah. Okay, and eventually they're gonna wake up and turn on the beast, the horse, Slovakia. They're gonna turn on the whore. Everybody's gonna turn on America. Okay, it's gonna be America versus everybody, really. Okay, and then everyone else is gonna start to fight each other too because they're gonna have their little problems too in place. Okay, but that's what's gonna happen. Okay, it says, and they worship the beast. Right? They worship the beast, saying, "Who is like unto the beast? Who was able to make war with him?" Right? Who's gonna make war with America? I mean the beast, Slovakia, those nations. Okay, and even when Trump was in office, he was there was building tensions with the European Union. Okay, every conference there was a new what is it called? There was a new oh man, what is it called? I'm trying to remember. Slovakia. There was a new beef. Okay, like why is Trump so rude? Why is this? They weren't getting deals done. All that, man. That was the tensions being built, man. Okay, Yahawashi was putting attention on these nations. Okay, so you look at it, the Lord's been building tension from day one. Okay, because America's always on that BS. They're always making promises, they don't fulfill them. Okay, even to their own nation. And these other nations, they're like, you can't even keep promises with your own nation, and you're trying to make promises with us. You know? So they're starting to see it now, man. Okay? So it says, verse 5, it says, and there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, right? Okay? So through Esau, right? Esau has many forms of blasphemy, man. Okay? Lying on the children of Israel. Okay? Taking the word. Oh, man, that's a big one right there. Taking the word. Okay? The word of the Lord. Right? The Bible, twisting it, turning it. Okay? Putting his face on the saints, right? Right? The saints that are men of the Lord. And the saints are the Israelites, by the way. Just so you hope you know that. Okay? Not no damn Edomite, white, naked angels and all that. Hell no, man. Okay? Where's that in the scriptures, man? The angels were fierce. They were feared. Okay? Right? I forgot what the encounter was. I don't know if it was Ezekiel, but one of the men of the Lord saw the angels and he fainted. Okay? Because the angels were so fierce. The persona, the appearance. It's like, oh man, he fainted. Okay? And the angels are actually described. Okay? Right? Their skin color was unto cold. How cold? What is cold, man? They're cold is derivative, okay? I can't pronounce that word, right? But of being the color dark or black, okay? That's giving an example of how, okay, dark the angels were, okay? Man, these people don't understand the scriptures, man, okay? Right? They don't ever read it for themselves. They just listen to what everybody else has to say, okay? But unlike them, we read the scriptures. We go into word definition. We study. We cross-reference other books with the scriptures, so that's how we know. Okay? That's how you really know if it's the truth. You gotta cross-reference it with the scriptures. Right? It says, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. Verse 6, and he opened up his mouth, blasphemy against God, right? And that's one of Esau's greatest sins. He has made blasphemous, basically treason, man, against the Lord in modern day terms. Okay, Esau has committed treason against the Lord. You know, remember in Star Wars and the Sith Lord, right? They're like, oh, you committed this, you know, all these crimes, and he's like, this is treason. He's like, oh, it's treason, that, you know, right? Because he thought, you know, he got caught, but he's trying to lie, man. That's Esau right there too, the Sith Lord in Star Wars, man. All right, his outer appearance is nice, calm. He's in a certain position, but in the inner side, he's a damn dark lord. Okay, striving and seeking power, waiting to devour his prey. Okay, just like the scriptures describe. Okay, so the scriptures describe that, man. All right, I've been going for a minute, man. I'm in the spirit.